What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is the Beast Bailey here, and today we got a video talking about some Georgia players who have entered the NFL draft for this year. We got a handful of players that have announced that they're entering the draft. Some of the big ones, junior running back Richard Jr. Zamir White did hit the portal. I made a video yesterday talking about how I was hoping he would stay, but running back Zamir White is entering the draft, along with junior DB Lewis Seen, who is the national championship defensive player of the game. He is entering the draft. Linebacker Nakobe Dean is entering the draft. Offensive lineman Jameer Salyer is entering the draft. Junior linebacker Trayvon Walker is entering the draft. That one was surprising. I really thought he would stay for his senior year. Trayvon Walker, you know, just a phenomenal player as well. That one surprised me. I thought he would stay, but he's going. Let's see, who else? There was a good bit of people today that announced it. Christopher Smith announced that he is staying for another year. Christopher Smith was the DB that had the pick six against Clemson, the long touchdown in that game. He was really kind of one of him and Lewis Seen were kind of the main two leaders of the DB. They were probably the two best DBs we had, other than Deion Kendrick. Now, nothing's been said out of Deion Kendrick. Now, I think he's a senior, but with having the COVID year, you can play another year. So maybe he'll decide to come back. I'm sure he's going to leave. I'm sure he's going to go to the draft, but I haven't seen anything out of him. Maybe he has said it. I haven't been on social media the past 4 or 5 hours, so maybe he has said something. I've just missed it. But a handful of players are entering the draft, which is just how it is. I haven't seen anything on Nolan Smith. You know, I've told some people on some social media platforms, Georgia's defense is gonna take a hit, man. It is. That's just facts. The only defensive lineman we're returning is Jalen Carter. Only starting lineman is Jalen Carter. Nazir Stackhouse was a guy that played backup. He played a good bit this year. But our defensive line is going to be Jalen Carter, Nazir Stackhouse. And obviously rotate, but that's the line taking a hit. Having two of our starters gone. The linebacker, Nakobe Dean, Trayvon Walker. So, I mean, those two guys, I don't know what Nolan Smith's going to do yet. Then the DBs is getting, our secondary is exactly what it was last year. Absolutely nobody. Christopher Smith is it, really. Christopher Smith, Dan Jackson, William Poole. That's our DB room right now. I don't know. Now, we do have Tyke Smith, who got injured, I'm probably going to still be at Georgia next year. So, if he could get healthy and get back out there and see what he can do, I don't know what Deion Kendrick's going to do. So, but yeah, right now, the DBs is kind of worrying me. The defense is worrying me big time. The offense, I ain't worried about the offense. George Pickens entered the draft. That one surprised me. Look, the thing about George Pickens is, I feel like we've never seen his true potential. Like, we never seen it. He was there 3 years. He missed all of this year. He had like 5 or 6 catches this season because, you know, he was out all year. The guy hardly played in 2020. Stetson never threw to him. JT was the only quarterback that threw to him. In 2019, he had a few really good catches. I just feel like we've never seen George Pickens live up to the hype. He made some incredible catches with a very limited time he played. He made all of his catches seem to be some back-breaking, twisting, tumbling catches. But, man, I hate to see George go. I wish he'd stayed for a senior year. I think he could have really been a crucial part of the offense next year. But, you know, George probably, is he going to be a first-round pick? I don't know. I really hope he gets drafted. I really hope he doesn't fall through and doesn't get drafted. That's going to suck. I think he'll go second or third round, but we'll see. But yeah, those are just some of the players that announced they're going to the draft today. Like I said, Nolan Smith hadn't said anything. I would hope he stays because he would be a great linebacker to keep for, you know, the leadership part. Yeah, but it sucks. We're losing a bunch of players, but that's how football is. Hopefully we go to the transfer portal and get some free agents out of the portal. So I hope we do something. We gotta do something, guys. But yep, that's the big news on the draft today. The draft news, players entering the draft and all that goodness. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep you updated. Peace.